Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, millennials are known to job 47 years in the pre. That's next.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm.
Anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live.
Much less have a chance to know their family. Those are privileged moments. There's a French Dominican, I want to say 17th or 18th century Laquadere, and he said, part of the privilege of being a priest is you are a member of every family, yet belonging to none. And that's so true. You don't have your own family, but so many families have invited you into their family of happiness and sadness and everything in between.
Well, you've married so many couples, you probably don't remember all of them. Is there any one couple that stands out in your mind? Anyone whose name rhymes with Crilley?
It'll come to me in a moment, but yes. Oh, that was a delight. That was when I was at All Saints, and that was just a delight. I mean, I was really very nervous because it wasn't just the two of you. It was so many of your news anchor friends, and here I am, a public speaker, and they are probably far more professional than I am. So trying not to blow it in those moments, over and above just maintaining the ritual. But that was certainly a delight with the both of you to have that opportunity.
Well, you're such a wonderful guy. It was a blessing to be wedded by you. You talked about being starstruck by the local anchors here in Dallas.
Yes.
You've had a chance to several popes.
Yes.
Tell us what that's like.
Early on, I had a chance to be, well, in the presence of Paul VI. That was 1968. And then 3 times I've had the opportunity to meet Pope, well, now Saint Pope John Paul II. 1989. And it was a one-on-one audience. The others, I was part of a general audience, and you shake hands and he moves along. This one was just, well, he and I and his secretary. And it was like, oh my gosh, trying to make sure I could maintain my composure and some sense of sanity, meeting this very holy man in his life, but the head of the Catholic Church, my ultimate boss, so to speak, over and above God. You know, that was just, talk about awesome and awestruck. Was an incredible opportunity. He was very gracious. It was 2 years after he had made his tour to the Southwest in San Antonio, and I had helped to organize that on behalf of the diocese. So got to meet him in a small little audience there, but he recalled it instantly. San Fernando and the like, just instant clarity and just ever so gracious. So most of our conversation was regarding his visit then, and then he ends with a blessing and then gives you a rosary that he's blessed. So that's still a treasured memento from.
Talk about COVID, because you know, there wasn't a handbook for that at any diocese. How did you guys handle COVID?
Yes, I think, well, like anybody, that hit us unawares and totally unprepared. I am very grateful to my assistant then, Father Stephen, who was very tech-oriented so that we could, as a parish community, get our liturgy. So, you know, but in the first days, you were, at least in Texas, you were only allowed 10 people, including the ministers of the altar. So we had a cameraman, our cantor, our organist, myself, Father Stephen, an acolyte. So, and that was about it. And it was so weird offering Mass where we normally offer it for 1,100 people at a time, 5 times on a Sunday.